Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself S08E6. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, so it's the Manchester United side, and we're going to start out against Porto in the Champions League. And we need to take in revenge because of the last game we played out in the Champions League. We played Porto away and we lost 3-2. So yeah, we could really do with a victory here today. And I was just thinking, Anthony Woodall, where's Woodall? But isn't he injured? Yeah, he's not come back from that injury yet. That's not good, since we did get Tino Rainman injured now. So now we're gonna have to find a way to... Oh, this isn't good. Harper is away as well. So we only have Matthew Verbruggen. We have no other striker, do we? It's got to be Karim Adeyemi taking a step back there then and bring in... Because Andrew Harper is unregistered as well. So that's a bit of a problem. But all right, let's get up now. I do want to have the best team I can. Jude Bellingham is injured as well, isn't he? I haven't played for about 2 or 3 weeks on this save now, so yeah. Bouget is back though. I want him to play. Schmidt, I think Schmidt should not be playing in this game. Morgan Pearce, we're going to go with Estevez as a starter anyway. As I said, Divine is playing for Jude Bellingham since Jude Bellingham is injured. Florian Wirtz is in the team. Adeyemi. Yeah, I think we're going to play like this. The problem is we will not have a striker to put in if they get too tired or get injured. Oh well, let's kick off the first game of this episode. Champions League football against FC Porto. Now, it will, of course, be very interesting to see if we can beat them here at home. I think I used quite a reserved kind of team against them in the first leg. I don't know if I did, but I'm pretty sure I did. Or I think I did. So let's hope that's that we will run over them today. Or at least we will win. Let's see. Divine, Verbruggen, Stockdale, Florian. Divine, long ball towards Verbruggen. He will not get to that one, no. 16 seconds in, and yeah, starting to get average rating on the player. That's interesting. Delict to Bouget, to Estevez, Adeyemi, back to Bouget. Boucher moves up with the ball. He gets past that one, gets it in there, and headed away. Davis moves up with the ball, gets it in. Too many Porto players in there. Adeyemi to... Ooh, who was that? I wonder if that wasn't Florian Wirtz trying on that shot. So, at least we've created something now. That's good, but it seems like Porto is having more of a possession than we have, and that's not good. Florian Wirtz. Actually, I really don't care who have the most possession as long as we win the game. But, yeah, it could be a bit easier or greater chance that we win if we have the possession as well. Yeah, they have 52. I think they were up to 55 now in possession. And I still haven't seen them create a chance here in the highlights. So, yeah. Delict, Divine, Delict, Fofana, Davis. Come on, United. Florian, Stockbridge, Davis, Divine, Stockbridge, Fofana, Divine, Adeyemi. Good ball to Florian Ritz. Florian is brought down. No penalty, though. I wonder. Fofana, Adeyemi, Verbruggen, Esteves. Ooh. Good for Verbruggen to actually pass that ball, and so that's good. Delict, Florian. Can he get the ball in? No. He gets it back to Fofana. Fofana gets it in there. Stockbridge. Good move by Stockbridge, I must say. Come on, United. Bouget. Esteves. Ah, come on. My screen went black there. So the problem is there. I'm not happy with that. Oh, good one. Stockbridge stealing that one. Esteves. Esteves. Florian. Davis. Stockbridge. Florian. Verbruggen. Adeyemi. Esteves. Bouget. Esteves. Oh! I am actually worried that it is the graphic card that is about to give up, and that would not be good, of course. Divine, Stockbridge, Florian, Adeyemi, Verbruggen. It went black again, and we score. I didn't see that goal, so I'm just gonna have to see it on a replay. Hope that it doesn't go black again. Oh, it is very hot here in my office, so I guess it can be that it having a hard time cooling itself or something. Good goal by Adeyemi, and we're 1-0 up at least. Let's hope we can continue. Florian, and that's their keeper. No problem for him. Matthew Donnelly. Come on, United. Delict, Divine, Esteves. Ah, it went black again. Come on. Stop doing that. Oh, there we go. I know that you don't get a black screen. Otherwise, I would have stopped recording because I can see I have two screens. One, a larger one, which I play the game on. And then I have a smaller one where I have the OSB on. And I can see that it's still recording while the big screen is going dark, so to speak. So yeah. Ooh, and it goes. I don't know what to do about it. I need to try and find out what I can do about it. I hope it's. I don't know if I could maybe get some pressure air and see if I can blow on the graphic cards and hope that that will help a bit. Maybe there's too much stuck on it. This isn't good. It's going dark or black all the time. It's very often now, and it's incredibly annoying because it's hard for me to commentate when I can't see what's happening. The OSB screen is extremely small, so I can't even read out what's happening on the screen. I just see that their screen is on there, so to speak, so, and nothing more. Delict moving up. Stockbridge, Adeyemi, Florian, here's Verbruggen. Can he score? Oh, he hits the bar. Oh, that's so sad. I want him to develop. He's got some high potential as well, so here comes Esteves. Oh, come on. Divine, Stockbridge, Davis, Can you get the ball in? Here it comes, and oh, Esteves. It's only 1-0, so it's a very delicate situation at the moment, of course, but we have been the ones with the chances. I don't think I've seen a single chance, a highlight, where Porto has had the chance to score. And that feels good, but at the same time, they were having the better possession in the beginning. Now, I don't know how that stands at the moment, but oh, here comes, oh, what a goal. Great ball by Stockbridge to Adeyemi there. The possession is still in favor for them, 53% at the moment. Divine, Adeyemi, Verbruggen, ah, come on. And the screen continues to go black. I'm just going to have to try something when this game is over. Ooh! I do know that I have Chrome open in the background because that's what I do while in between the games, while I wait for the computer to work things out, what's happening in between games. So, yeah. Let's go pump up and get capable of even better and start the second half. Come on. But it is extremely hot here. And I don't know how to fix that. That's the sad part. Delict, Divine, Bouget. Bouget moves up with the ball. Come on. He gets it to Adeyemi. Adeyemi. Oh, Karim Adeyemi. 2-0. Brilliant. Brilliant. I am also thinking about maybe I should push the fans of the graphic cards to a much higher RPM when I play the game and try it that way. As it is now, it's on auto from the Azus, and maybe I should just pump them up and hope that that will make it better. I don't know. At the same time, it should, on auto, of course, it should be able to fix it. So, yeah. I don't know what I think is worse. If I have to buy a new screen or if I'll have to buy a new graphic card, because it's very expensive things, both of them. So, yeah, that's going to put me in some trouble. And I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I'll have to stay away from making videos until I can buy the thing that is about to get broken, I guess. It is very frustrating, though. I mean, I hate computers in that way, because if a computer, other things would break or be as much of a problem as computers are, I don't think that, I think it would be extreme amount of problematic things to say about it. So, yeah. Come on. Oh. I think we're going to do some changes now. 3 of them. Adeyemi can't be changed. We don't have anybody to change for him. So, well, we could, but it would be... But we can't change him either because we don't have a left. We can change Esteves. Morgan Pearce coming in there. Stockbridge will have to be the one going off for Dozy. And, yeah. Now... Do we have anybody that can play in the attack? No, not there though. Come on. Tariq Lamptey can play as a left midfielder, maybe. No, he can't. Defend. It's all defense or a central midfielder. Maybe we'll do that then. Torres. There we go. A bit of a shame that we couldn't get... Ooh. Come on. I went quiet here because the screen is going black all the time here now, and for me it's very, very frustrating. And yeah, it seems like it's come on, it stays away now for quite long periods when it goes black as well. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. And I don't want to mess with it until this game is over, at least. And it seems to be when it has to work a lot harder, because it is when the games are on, the match engine. It doesn't do it in between the games and stuff like that. It does it in this when I play the games. So yeah, I think it is the graphic card, and that is. Oh yes, Wesley Fofana, 3-0. We've won this game. Thank you very much. 20 minutes to go and 3-0 up. So yeah. Oof. Come on. Come on, United. Bouget, Torres, Pez, Florian, Davis, Dovey, Torres. Oh, come on. Oh, I couldn't see that because it went black. Come on. I am sorry. I do hope that I will be able to fix it before the second game, because this is really annoying for me. And I guess it gets a bit annoying for you guys as well when I go quiet. I can't see what's happening on the screen. Pierce with a free kick here. I did see that they get a red card here now, or good pass to Dovey. Dovey shoots. Oh! Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, Dovey, Delict, Torres, Dovey. Oh, that's so close. So close. Delict trying to get the ball. Here we go. To Fofana. Fofana moving up to Dovey. Florian. Come on. Can we get the ball in? It's it to Davis. Florian, Dovey, oh, come on. 3-0 though, that's a good wrestle so far, and I'm really happy with that. And yeah, let's see if this, Davis, Florian, Davis, come on. Matthew Donnelly grabbing that one. Long, long ball, and it goes black. Come on. I think I'm going to start by turning off Chrome and stuff like that, because I do have a lot of oh, I just saw the ball went into the post and everything went black. Now it's black again, and the game is almost over here. I do have a lot of pages, or whatever it's called in English, up in my Chrome, which is taking a lot of memory, but I don't think it's memory that makes the screen go black. So that's why I don't really believe that that's the problem, but I'll have to do something. And 3-0 against Porto. We do win the first game here. So they have the possession. 54% of the possession, 46% possession for us. Now, I didn't see a single chance for Porto. And look at this. We totally zeroed them. They didn't have a shot on... They didn't have a shot, and they did not even out of target. Oh, look at this. They had the possession, but they couldn't create anything. We closed them down extremely well then. That's cool to see. Really cool. Anyway, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Second game of this episode. I turned off the computer. I left it off for a couple of hours. I'm now back. Let's hope we don't get any black screens. I lowered the temperature. I wanted the graphic or the GPU to have as a maximum from 83 to 75. I'm just hoping that will be enough. I didn't find the right equipment, so I couldn't blow the dust out of the computer. I'm going to have to do that another time. But yeah, let's hope this works. I don't have the Chrome on in the background either, so trying to keep it minimal. If it is the graphic cards that is a problem, hopefully we won't see that problem, or I won't see it, because you never see it, but I see it. So, and hopefully I won't this time. Yeah, Wolves in the Premier League away. And yeah, we're going to be struggling here. Let's see, we do have Andrew Harper back, so let's put him in with Adeyemi. I think Woodall, oh yeah, Anthony Woodall is back, so let's see if we can't use him. Let's see, he's still injured. I don't want to take any risks with him, that's for sure. But yeah, I did see something else. And that's Patrick Favre, and he is on the bench. You only have 7 substitutes in the Champions League. So, yeah, we're back to in the league here with more substitutes. Yeah, we still have a problem with Karim Adeyemi being tired, which can be a problem because we don't really have any other striker. Now, I should be having a lot of strikers in my mind, but let's have a look. He's out on loan. He's injured. He's not allowed to play. He's not allowed to play. He's not allowed to play. He's injured. Not allowed. Not allowed. Well, he's not. If it is Pressland, maybe. No, he cannot play as a striker. We do not have any other striker than Verbruggen then to put in. And to be quite honest, he's injured as well, so that's going to be a major issue, isn't it? We're going to have to do something. Maybe we'll have to play in a completely different setup if he gets injured or gets too tired. We're going to take out some of the tired players here now so that we can build upon this. Florian Ritz, let's get in Patrick Favre there. So this is the way. How many dice? 5 dice. So hopefully we won't use him. I don't know what that says. Injured. So is he injured to be able to play or not? Yeah. I think that if Adeyemi gets too tired, we take him off and we bring in a midfielder or something like that in order to keep it more stable, so to say, or so to speak. Bouget, I just got the message that he's improved a lot, So hopefully he is really good. I can see here that when I look here, current ability 3.5 star. I do not know if that was, let's try it out here. I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, in that position. I'm pretty sure it only changed. It only went to 3 stars the previous games. So that's interesting. Going up half a star this time. That's good. Now, what do we want to do anything else here? We do lower the quality of the team. I can see that immensely, to be honest. Santiago being one of the biggest setbacks, and I think he, after this season, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to sell him. Hopefully we'll get him sold, but I do not know if that's possible. There is a couple of players that I am sort of not pleased that they haven't developed. They're getting into their early 20s, 21, 22, 23, and not developing. And I just feel that maybe it's time for them to leave the club. Maybe I'll regret it later. They'll are late bloomers and become superstars in other teams and make things very hard for us. But I can't keep players I can't play. And since they can't play in the under 18 or in the under 23, really, I'm just gonna skip them off. I feel that that's what I need to do. Adeyemi, Morgan Pierce, Divine. It is quite choppy, the graphic. Let's hope it's just a short while here. Fofana, Warburton, Favre, Harper, and I hope it doesn't. It isn't something that you see, but yeah, I wonder. Could be, maybe there's something wrong with the cable or something. I don't know. But I don't think so, because it seems to be that the thing is. Well, let's look at this. Harper. Ooh. It seems to be when it is under load, so to speak. So, yeah, I mean the cable. If it was something with the cable, there would be problem, even when it's not under load. So, I am guessing it's either I'm 90%. That it is the graphic cards. Oh, look at that! Adeyemi 1-0 for United. 90% the graphic cards, or should I say 85% the graphic card, 10% the screen, and 5% that maybe the CPU. I'm not that great with computers, so that I know, but maybe the CPU gets is beaten up, and when that gets problem, it messes with the picture. I don't know. Torres, Divine, mostly because I have a hard time believing that this sort of graphic really does give the graphic card that amount of problem. But also I imagine that if it is the graphic cards, it's quite possible. Well, let's look at this. Oh, it is City Skylines 2 that has destroyed it, pressuring that graphic cards to the maximum and giving it problems even with lower loads like Football Manager. I don't know. I'm happy as long as it doesn't get black here. I really want to see what's happening here. Here's Torres. Long ball out to Lamptey. Lamptey is a player that I feel has done his in Manchester United's first lineup, so to speak. It's a player that is good to have on the bench, but if he starts complaining, I don't think he's done that yet, but if he starts complaining that he doesn't get games and stuff like that, I don't think I'm going to be keeping him on like that. Oh, no! Whew. He was offside, thank you. I don't think I'm going to keep him on if he starts complaining that he doesn't play enough games, because he's not that high of a quality. He was a good player when we bought him, but we had such good team with Mbappe and Haaland and everybody that it really wasn't that important. It just needed to be good enough to keep it. Oh, let's look at that. Oh, Harper. Anyway, let's see here now. Tariq Lamptey 7.0. So yeah, it's a player that I'm gonna be using just purely as a substitute. Warburton, I don't know. I would have loved for him to reach his potential, but I'm having a hard time believing that he will, unfortunately. So he might be one of the players that are leaving after this season. I'm pretty sure he is above 20, and I think that's a little late for him to not be better than he is. So I know David Beckham was quite a late bloomer. I think he was in Preston when he was 20 or something, and didn't really flourish in United until he was 21 or something like that. But after that, he sort of became a real favourite at Old Trafford. But yeah, looking at this, I don't think Drew Warburton will... Ooh, thank you. Wolves have created more chances than Porto ever did, and they were just in the first half. Let's see, dressing room. Before we go out, I'm going to have a look at Drew Warburton here. Yes, he's 22, so he should have developed, I believe. His potential ability is immense, 4 stars, and he's only getting 2 stars. So he doesn't develop, and I don't know what to do about that. And I know giving him games is, of course, one of the biggest part I can do, but I don't want to lose games. And yeah, we don't have such a strong team that we can put in a 2-star player in any important game. And of course, this is an important game at the moment. Did I see Shaw there? Is Luke Shaw playing in Wolves now? Costa saves that one. I think Diego Costa could be a good signing for us, a really good signing. I do have high hopes for him. I think one of the bad financial situations that I've done, or situations I've done in this save, is of course the keeper David Sedal. I did believe that he had huge potential, but he's not playing good in the team that he's lent out. I can't remember really what team it is he's lent out to. I think it is Ipswich or something like that. He's not very good there. So he's not developing, it seems, and yeah. It doesn't matter how high of a potential they have. If they don't develop, then what's the use? Oh, come on. Ooh, we're living dangerously at the moment. We're only 1-0 up, and Adeyemi is getting extremely tired. So I am thinking about taking him off and have Harper alone at the top there. So We need to pause the game in that case. Let's just go through this situation here and hope they don't score. Good one. Torres, Fofana, long ball up. There's Adeyemi. I think we're going to pause here and we're going to go into tactics. And we can see Adeyemi extremely tired. So let's bring out this one. What players do we have though? We can't use Verbruggen. I don't know why I have him on the bench even. Florian Ritz we could use. Stockbridge. I think we're going to go with Stockbridge. And we're going to bring him down here. And doesn't look like he can play in that position. Let's see if we can find... there we go, in that, but come on, you can't play in that. Let's see if we can squeeze you in between there then. We could. So, yeah, there we have. Let's put him alone in the center then. So now we get to rest Adeyemi. We get a stronger midfield, hopefully. So, yeah, I think we should be able to go on with just these, or this change, and see what happens. And do we want to change something else? No, we'll wait. I think we can go for another 10 minutes or something like that and still get average rating on the players. Let's have a look. Do not score on me now. Morgan Pierce. Towards Harper. No. Come on. Give us a break here so that we can do the changes. That is Shaw. Luke Shaw playing for... Ooh. Thank you. Saving that one. Here we go. The changes has been made. Luke Shaw here, yes. So he's back in England. Playing for Wolves. I'm pretty sure we sold him to Barcelona a long time ago. Warburton, Favre. Oh, it's brought down. That is a penalty. VR's going to have a look at it though. So it's nothing sure yet. Warburton. So playing so extremely bad. Penalty awarded. And Favre stepping up to take the penalty. Can he score? Yes, he does. Perfect. Patrick Favre. And I think it's time for Estevez to come in. And I'm going to go Divine going out. Gosi Dovey coming in. Yes, let's do those changes. And we're 2-0 up. 20 minutes to go. And I do feel right now that we have a good chance. Oh, come on, Stockbridge. Oh, he's brought down, but nothing happens to that. Lamptey, Dovey. Oh, close to reaching Stockbridge there. Come on, close them off. This isn't looking good. That's a dangerous one. Oh, thank you for not hitting the target there. "15 minutes to go." I'm sorry, I just had to drink there. Some Pepsi Max. 10 minutes. Come on, United. Would be lovely. No black screen so far, which is nice. Hopefully we will be able to record the last game of this episode as well without the screen turning off. We go, and they score. They pull one back. They still have time to score an equalizer. So I'm going to shout for them to focus, because that's going to be important now. Come on, don't let me down, lads. Do not let me down. I think they're going off to international duty after this game. So the players that doesn't play in will get to rest, and well, we might get a couple of international players back injured or something. We don't know that. There's Dovey, Stockbridge, Fofana, De Ligt, Fofana, Stockbridge, Torres. Oh, Dovey out to Favre. Favre getting it to Esteves. Ooh. Holy smokes. And here we go. It's supposed to be over. Referee, yes, thank you. We get the 3 points. That's the important thing. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here. Last game of this episode at home to Tottenham. Let's just jump into it and see what kind of players we can use today. And yeah. Bouget should be able to come back. We had 31 players playing in international duty. And yeah, that's a loads of player, I must say. Esteves back in fitness to play. Stockbridge. Is Gosi Dovey better or no? They're the same. So Alfie Devine will continue. Favre, you will change with. And Adeyemi is injured. So we are gonna go for I guess he's down here somewhere. Anthony Woodall. And let Adeyemi be completely out of the team, I guess. Harper will get to play as well. So I guess this is the team. Harper is a bit annoyed that he doesn't play enough games, but when you're competing with Anthony Woodall and Karim Adeyemi, you gotta be understanding if you want to stay in Manchester United. You'll just have to wait for your turn. And yes, he has loads of potential. It can become as good as those players, but then he'll have to fight for his position here. I think this is the way we're going to play today. And it's Tottenham at home. We are going to struggle this season as well to try and find a way to win the league. At the moment, we are fourth position because we have played one game less than the teams above us. But Chelsea is being ridiculously good this year as well, and especially Kylian Mbappe, who I think he hasn't scored in 3 of their games or something was that he has played in, and the rest of them he's scored at least 1 goal. So as long as Kylian Mbappe is free from injuries and stuff like that, I see that it's going to be a very difficult situation for us to try and overturn Chelsea. That's for sure. If we win here today, after 12 games, we're going to be 4 points after Chelsea. If we don't get our 3 points, well, you can count that yourself, I guess. It all depends on if we lose or if we draw or whatever. So we're going to struggle to try and win the league, but we want to win that league. We want to see that we are getting somewhere with this new rebuild that we are doing. Oh, let's look at this. Woodall. Oh! It's a bit of a shame that Adeyemi got injured just a day or 2 before the game. It's not a serious injury. He's just supposed to be out for a day or 2, but he's still injured, so not even on the bench today. But yeah. And Barachile, I got tired of him complaining. I know he's a brilliant footballer, brilliant defender. And, oh, look at this, Stockbridge. Oh, he misses that one. He's a brilliant footballer. but I've decided to put him on the transfers list. He costs a lot, 350,000 a week, I think, and I rarely use him because my first two players is Delict and Fofana, and I want to get Schmidt involved in everything, and I do have other young central defenders that I want to try and get into the team if we get games where it's hopefully more of a chance to win, even with worst player on the pitch. Let's look at this. Florian Wirtz. Ah, come on. So, yeah, I've decided to put him on the transfers list. Hopefully we'll get some money for him as well. There's lots of interest in him, of course. So, but I do not know if I want to sell him to an English team. I think it would be stupid. We've already done a stupid mistake selling Mbappe to Chelsea. We should have sold him to Real Madrid or something. I was so happy because I said no thank you to Real Madrid when they tried to buy him for 40 million. And then Chelsea came in and they offered 80 million for him. So I was so happy that we got double the amount. But now, I don't know if they're going to continue to win the league. Oh, as long as he stays in Chelsea, then of course it was a bad decision to sell him to Chelsea. So maybe we'll try to find a foreign club for Barachile. Don't care if it's Real Madrid or Barcelona or any of the top teams. Let's look at this. Because that's just in the Champions League. And yes, of course we want to win the Champions League as well, but I do believe that we do have a greater chance to have, for example, we have Haaland, and Real Madrid hasn't, to my knowledge, they haven't beaten us out of the competition. Anyway, so yeah. I do feel that we have a little more chance of winning the Champions League, even if we sell those players. But if we get another stable team like Chelsea, but maybe even if Chelsea will put in a bid for Barachile and they get a really, really great central defender there as well, then we could be in deep trouble. But yeah. So I will try to sell him to a foreign team, but yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see if anybody puts in a bid. We are passing the ball along here, and we are not creating enough chances, and when we create chance, we can't seem to put it in. Ah, look at that, another missed opportunity. Florian Wirtz this time, and that is the problem here now. Stockbridge, Woodall, a long ball to Esteves. Esteves back to Devine. Devine to Stockbridge, out to Esteves. No problem there. Now Florian Wirtz in real life, I guess you know this because it's happened quite a long time ago, or almost immediate after the Premier League ended this season. Oh, that was a good opportunity. But Florian Wirtz have signed for Liverpool, so in next Football Manager he will be a Liverpool player. Florian Wirtz, ooh, nobody on the rebound there. Dang it. Come on, United, we need to play better. We need a three-pointer. It's desperately, we do need a three-pointer desperately, because it is, Chelsea is just going to keep on mauling teams down here. Ooh! we may need to make the big difference when we play against them, I guess. So I'm going to be a bit disappointed here. I'm going to take, yeah, I'm not happy with the performance. Seems to be motivating most of them, so let's hope that it does motivate them. Stockbridge, Divine, or Davis it was. Here's Harper. Come on, Harper. Show that you... Oh, that should be somebody there. Come on. Woodall. Ah, oh, come on. Woodall, you should have been on that rebound or that loose ball that ended up in the penalty area there. Florian takes that down quite well. Davis. Harper. Harper gets another chance. Come on, Harper. Show yourself to be able to take that position. If you now want to get into the team, you're complaining that you can't get into the team. Now do some real damage to the opponents as well. Florian Ritz. Florian Ritz. Oh, come on. We are putting up a lot of chances, but we can't seem to score. And, yeah. Bouget, Esteves, Divine, Davis. Oh, come on. Stockbridge. Fofana. Stockbridge. Oh, it gets out to Bouget. Gets it in there. No. Come on. Who's tired? Florian Ritz and Esteves. Let's change them out then. Morgan Pierce. Oh, come on. Pause it then. Morgan Pierce and Florian Ritz is going to come off. And I think we're going to take out Stockbridge as well. And we're going to go for Gosi Dovey there. Davis is very tired, but we have no more substitutes to do. So let's kick it off again and see what will happen. It's going to be a bit dangerous now because we do lower the standard of the team, of course, but fresh legs can make the difference sometimes. Oh, who was that? It was Divine making a really bad pass there. Fofana, Davis, Stockbridge, Florian, long ball to Morgan Pierce, to Woodall. Ooh. Now I know that Morgan Pierce is a quick player with a lot of flair and technique, so hopefully he can make some difference there on the right side. Thiago Esteves really did play quite well, so no complaints about that. Morgan Pierce with the corner here and headed away. Dovey, Pierce. Pierce to Divine. Oh, come on. We really have had a lot of chances, but haven't been able to put any of them in. And that's, of course, a problem. Bouget, Pierce. And the ball goes out to Favre. Patrick Favre, Dovey. Patrick Favre, Davis. Gets it in there and oh. Now Woodall is getting really tired and Divine is getting tired. Davis, Fofana, Boucher, a lot of players are getting really tired. And I am, of course, afraid of more injuries. That's a good ball from Woodall to Harper. Harper! Come on, you need to score on those opportunities, Harper. You're complaining that you're not getting to play. You really need to score on those opportunities if you want to try and fight your way into the team, that's for sure. Patrick Favre, get the ball in there. They headed away. Come on. Worst thing that can happen here now is that they'll get a counter-attack and they score. They've had one shot, not even on target. And, yeah. We've had a lot, but we still haven't been able to score. Divine. Long ball to Morgan Pierce. Morgan Pierce, can he get the ball in? Bouget, Divine. Oh, come on! No, we're not going to get our three-pointer today. That's a shame. Good struggle from Tottenham, though. Got to give it to them. We've been dominating the game and still we weren't able to score. So poorly done from us, but strong defensive play from Tottenham, of course. Dovey, Favre, there's seconds left. Oh, come on. I'm a bit annoyed with Harper, I must say. Having all those chances that he has had and still couldn't score. Very disappointed. Let's move into the dressing room here. It's this, yeah. Alphonso Davies seems demotivated, but other than that, they all took it quite well, I guess. And yeah, Harper, yeah, not good. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't score today, because we really needed those 3 points. Now we get 1 point. I think we go past Arsenal, but we stay beneath Liverpool. And Chelsea, as you can see, 30 points. So we are now 6 points after Chelsea, which is horrific. They are a lot better than us at the moment. And of course, it is a rebuild. I know that. We have sold and we have gotten rid of a lot of the players that made us a real powerhouse in the beginning of this save. I don't know how many seasons we did win. Was it 4 seasons in a row that we won almost everything? So yeah, but now we can't seem to win anything. Premier League, Man United failed to make chances pay. Yeah, that's the true thing. A lot of players jaded. All right. Estevez scouted by Juventus. So Juventus is after him, and of course I don't want to get rid of him, but I know that we're gonna have to do it sooner or later, because we're not going to be able to pay for his demands, his salary demands, when it comes to shove. Yeah, let's go for that. Here we go. Wednesday, Saturday. I have that one. Under 23, good one there. We have Thursday, Sunday. Do we have a Thursday, Sunday? No. Let's go for that one then. Under 18 plays Tuesday, Saturday. Do we have a Tuesday, Saturday? Yes, we do. So let's go for that. And then we go see here, finances. We have already lost 14 million pounds after 20 days in November. I think we lost 28 million pounds last month. So we're still bleeding very heavily, and we need to do something about it, of course. And getting rid of Barachile is one of the things that we want to do in order to sustain ourselves, and so on. Club Vision, we now have the training facilities and the youth facilities completed, and that means that we are, of course, state of the art in both of them as well. So now we are there's no excuse for my players not getting developed now, that's for sure. Competition, as I said, 3rd in the league, 6 points after Chelsea. In the Champions League, we are top of the table there with 9 points. We're still not there. We need to... I would love it if we could win, because I think our next game to play is against Villarreal in the Champions League. If we win that game, we can play with anybody against Marseille, because we're going to win the group in that if we beat Villarreal. So yeah, important that we try to beat them. We are not entered into the FA Cup yet, so entering the 3rd round in January, and we have a quarter-final game against Everton in the Carabao Cup. Nice that we're still in the cups, and of course we lost the Community Shield. That was such a heartbreaking moment, because I think we were in the lead a couple of times, 2-0, 3-1, something like that, and ended up losing on penalties. So that was a major blow for us. We can see it here. Yeah, it ended 3-3. So 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 2-3, 3-3, and then they won on penalties. So yeah, that was horrible. Next episode, so next week, don't miss that. Villarreal at home, Everton in the league away, and then Southampton at home in the league. So that's going to be another interesting episode. And yeah, I would love it if we could beat Villarreal, so that we can use just a lot of young players, or any players that don't fit into the first 11, to play against Marseille there, because and then rest a lot of the good players, and perhaps they can get some experience, the young lads. Hated the draw against Tottenham, of course, really bad. The draw against Liverpool, lost against Brentford, draw against Chelsea 5-5. That was some game. Lost against Manchester City. So we're still losing quite a lot. But I think we did a lot worse the last season. Well, we started out with a lot of losses there, but doesn't look like we ended with a lot of losses and stuff like that. Yeah, we were close to give Chelsea a run for their money last season, until that end of the season where we sort of lost everything. Current injuries: we have Adeyemi out for a day, Rainman out for 4 days, Bellingham out for another 3 weeks before he comes back. He's been missed, and yeah, I hope he stays well in the entire spring part of the season after this, because we really need him. And I see that his contract runs out 31, so he has a couple of seasons left in him before we need to renegotiate. It is 28 now, so yeah. Looking at the training, we can see the calendar here, and yeah, you can see individuals here as well, how good and bad they're training. But Achille has, of course, trained very bad now that he's been transfers listed. I don't know why Fofana is training so bad though, but yeah. Drew Warburton as well, only 675. That's quite bad as well. So yeah. Anyway, so I guess we are done here for this episode. Now there's only 2 days until I'm going to play Villarreal, so it's going to be a very tough game to put players on the pitch that are good enough to be able to beat Villarreal. But well, you'll just have to follow me and come back next week and see how we tangle Villarreal then in the Champions League. For now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. digital world.